What's up, everyone? In today's video, we're going to be doing the weekly recap of the stat modeling strategy. Today is August 28th of 2021, and we actually had a wild week. We saw a lot of upwards and downwards movement in the market, especially the SPY. I know it kind of tanked off on Thursday with that Afghanistan news, and then just rocketed up on Friday after Powell spoke at the Jackson Hole Summit. So lots of movement, both to the upside and the downside. Lots of movement out of growth stocks like DraftKings, PENN, and a couple others. So lots of movement, and it's good. It's good to have this type of movement, whether it's up or down. It will bring a lot of opportunities. So let's get right into the recap. All right, so let's take a look at the swings. It was a decent week for the swings. Nothing amazing, nothing too bad. We closed out HAIN for a loss, which wasn't the best. That was definitely a tough loss, but it happens. It was an earnings play, definitely risky. Just the other week we banked off of UPST. So, the earnings plays are always risky, but that sucks to see Hain as a loser. Across the board, we have a lot of good plays being held still. As you can see, there's a lot of blue on the screen. A lot of plays being, or just being held, I should say. Apple, you can say Palantir, Tilray, Target, KMB. A lot of plays being held, which is a good thing. When you have, a good amount of plays open, they kind of hedge themselves out in a way. So, for example, we can see we have, let's just say we have Palantir calls, right? Obviously, it's a good long-term stock to hold. They're at a solid level. And then at the same time, if you're having some VIX calls, this is a hedge against the market overall. So if any black swan event happened in Afghanistan or, the feds or whatever, it gives that that market, I guess just a market hedge, you can say, in case anything bad happens. So, swings aren't doing too bad. It sucks to see HAIN as a loser, but we have a lot of good plays in the works, Palantir being one of them. And then, of course, what was that other one? Palantir, and then RCL is doing pretty well too, which is great to see. Good stuff there. And then the bot had a pretty good week this week. Every single play popped for at least 10%. It did pretty well, Chewy was basically a straight up call out. I know sometimes the bot will call out a play and it'll take either, 30 minutes for it to work out, or, sometimes it works out in 5 minutes. Sometimes it doesn't work out until 2 hours. So, this week it was good. Every single play popped for at least 10%. Chewy was basically straight up. Same thing with CCL, so that's great to see. The best play was CHWY with almost a 53% pop, so that's awesome. Clove didn't pop as much, only like 10% or so. But then for the theta plays this week, just doing good as always. Nice slow and steady growth. Selling puts is it's a slow and steady way to grow your account. If you do it on a stock you wouldn't mind holding for the long term, it can be a win-win scenario. So I highly recommend checking out the premium selling channel. Lots of good plays there, but like just movement to the upside or the downside in a big way is kind of like the best, or is what we're hoping for. And it's kind of what we saw towards the end of the week. I know on Wednesday, the market didn't really move that much, and you could even say on Tuesday a little bit as well. So, just strong movement to the upside or the downside is exactly what we're looking for. But either way, we have a lot of swings open, which is awesome. They'll hedge themselves out. We just have a lot of good plays open. So if you guys have questions about any of this, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, have an amazing weekend.